right, for more on what to expect from big tech next week, let's bring in Jefferies analyst Brent Thill. Brent, great to have you with us. I'm going to pick up exactly where we left off, and that is Alphabet, because you think that Alphabet's actually the most controversial name because it's got to prove that what it's spending on is worth it. What are you looking to hear this quarter?
Yeah, good afternoon. Thanks for having me. Google has had the worst sentiment of all the names going in. So the setup is better because everyone is so negative. As Tim pointed out, the multiple is super low. It's trading at a low teen EBITDA multiple, which again is very, very cheap relative to historic. I think the big concern around, are they going to monetize AI? What happens to search? What's the new CFO going to say? Google has been a company that has literally given investors no outlook, no milestones, nothing that they're going to hit. They're like, either you invest in us because you believe in this, but we aren't going to give you anything, financial analysts. Google, Meta, Microsoft, everyone else gives mile markers. So I think everyone's been, hey, I can't really understand this. And it's no doubt why the sentiment's so poor. So we're looking for clues around, will the CFO change the outlook and the way that they've guided historically? No one's expecting a lot. And ultimately, the health of search has been good. Advertiser checks have been good. So I think it's more around how are they going to monetize AI? What's happening in core search? Are these new AI assistants that we're all using, are they taking away from our ability to go to Google? We don't think that's happened. Obviously, YouTube's a big focus. We think YouTube's doing very well. So overall, we think a lot of the negativity is priced in, and we would agree it's definitely has the lowest expectation going in.
What are the markets that you want to hear from Google when it comes to monetizing AI? I'm curious as to, what the advertising is like and what they make on, let's say, an advertisement that's placed next to a Gemini, answer to a query versus in the traditional search business.
Yeah, I think we'd love to hear that. I think the big thing, you just want to hear that core search is good. We're obviously in an election year. You have a lot of online spend. You have, is the strength of that can continue. Many advertisers are worried about a Q1 hangover because we have such a robust advertising market. What's going to happen? They don't typically give us an outlook on that. But I think if core search stays solid, YouTube is good, and they continue to demonstrate inroads in AI with Gemini, which we think they are. And again, we're really early. We're like bottom of the first inning, not even maybe even bottom of the first inning. It's so early. So I think as long as it's not terrible and core search is okay and ad budgets look good, stock should be okay from here.
Brent, do you find that we're getting to a valuation time period with these names, or are we still just focused on AI? Because Google could be considered cheap, NVIDIA could be expensive, but are we not there yet? Is it still AI-centric?
We're not. I mean, you look at NVIDIA and Microsoft trading at 30 times earnings. These are not, .com, internet, cloud. Palantir's trading at 30 times revenue. We have NVIDIA and Microsoft trading at 30 times earnings. So I don't believe we've hit this bubble. Second, there's no mass rip-roaring IPO market, right? We're not seeing that. We're not seeing huge multiples. My entire industry, which mainly is software, the multiples have only compressed and gone into energy, gone into financials. We've seen actually in our desk more money moving out of tech into other sectors, given the rip we've had in semis. So I don't think we are in a bubble from what we can tell across multiple fronts. We don't see it yet. The question, and you guys raised it earlier, was on CapEx. Every investor we meet with globally is like, when are all these dollars? If Amazon and Microsoft next year spend $80 billion in CapEx, how do I know we're getting a return? We're seeing in backlog. We're seeing it in customer stories. We're seeing an adoption of some of these new products. It's early, but every board and every CEO in America is talking about how they embrace AI. I don't care if you sell farming equipment or you're the most technologically advanced healthcare company. Every single CEO, and I've never seen boards in 25 years of history doing this, they are absolutely freaked. They weren't freaked about crypto. They weren't freaked about the internet. They weren't freaked about other technology shifts. They are freaked about this, and they're getting in front of it.